Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell, we are doing this Halloween look. This is my first Halloween look for the month, and I know I am so sorry because we're already halfway into the month. It is the 15th today and I'm just starting my one. So I'm going to try to devote to make 3 this year. This one is obviously the first one, which is kind of like this pull apart type of, I don't know, I just loved the whole kind of blacked out center, and it looks like we're getting stretched wide open, something like that. So I definitely wanted to focus kind of more easier Halloween looks that really you could do this definitely within an hour, and it's not much effort, not much products that you need to put. And I feel like, you know, if you're all blacked out, you could do some crazy hair. I mean, this looks pretty neat. So this is what we're doing today. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, of course, and stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm starting to do is just kind of outline where this is going. And that way, when we go ahead in with the black, we know exactly what it's gonna look like now. I wonder if I should make this one a little smaller. And you don't want it to be even as well. You definitely want this to be asymmetrical. Okay, now for the mouth, I want my mouth fully covered. So I guess we'll do something like this. And you know, this is just kind of like a rough estimate. Now once we start going over to the neck area, this is where I want it to be the biggest, and then it will taper back in down here. So let's see here, let's continue. And that, I'll just take that kind of over here. I'm gonna go ahead and connect this fully and then kind of do these ovals like this, so it kind of looks like the skin there, we still have some skin through here. And then same thing for up here, we're gonna have to connect kind of this one. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of connecting here. Okay, so now we kind of got something here going on. So now we're gonna go in and fill in with black. So I'm just using this gel liner from Pretty Vulgar, and I got this in my BoxyCharm months already ago. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Okay, and just kind of, we're gonna fill in everywhere. Ugh, this feels so weird, but this part especially, you want going right into the hairline, so that the full illusion is like coming to life. Well, you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm first gonna kind of outline and then fill in. I feel like it'll be easier that way. It doesn't have to be too perfect, as always. We are gonna go in with shading. I mean, we want to get that general shape, but it's okay if it's a little messy. So now let's do a line parallel to this one. Not as wide. So definitely what I wanted to go for this year is, obviously I haven't done Halloween looks in a few years. So, you know, I just felt like I wanted to do not super complicated ones. Obviously ones that still look great, but not so complicated, so that people watching this video could actually recreate it. So that's kind of like my idea for this Halloween, for my videos, to make them easy enough for you to do it as well. So that's kind of like my thing for this Halloween, is kind of to just, you know, do easier ones. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move down over and start down here just because my nose is like getting itchy right now, and I don't feel like once the black is on there to keep, you know, in case I have to wipe my nose or something. So let's hop down here. Hope you could see. And then let's work our way up. For this, I want this one angling down. So now I'm going to be taking a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Anna Nicole, and I'm going to use this. Oof, man, I don't want to get black on here. I'm going to use this to kind of make the edges look bloody. And then I did when I wiped off some of the black cream, and now I'm just using the same brush to stipple on the red. Okay, so the next thing that we're doing is with any black eyeshadow, I'm just kind of setting the cream a bit so it doesn't start moving all over the place. Okay, so the very next thing, now after we went ahead and set, which is super important, and this is what's gonna make this look come to life, is the shading. So we're gonna go in with black. So what I'm gonna do is probably mix in this red from the Jeffree Star palette and just this black here from this Too Faced palette, but again, any black shadow. And that's going to give me kind of like, let's see here. So on a fluffy brush, I'm gonna take this now and just start extending it this way. Kind of just like this. Okay. And this is the first part of shading, is kind of extending these guys here. And this is just gonna kind of make it look, give it that wound look. We're gonna go very softly, and you could go right on over the cream. Remember, we already set it, so you shouldn't have an issue with that. And we have to do this to every single one, of course. Okay, so now I'm just going in with that red eyeshadow from the Jeffree Star palette and really just making it stand out a little bit. I'm just going back and forth between shading and filling, and you know, just to kind of see what needs what, where needs what. So I still liked using that liquid lipstick as a base. It's just making that red eyeshadow pop a little bit more. Now here I'm kind of running it all along the bottom. Just have fun with it, you know. It's about having fun. That's why I like doing these types of looks. It could look different on everybody. You don't necessarily have to follow the same patterns I've used. Okay, so now we're gonna do more of a detailing shading, type of shading. Oh. Let me just get this out of the way. Okay, and now we're gonna take an angled brush, and right here is a good pocket right here. Just kind of go parallel to the line. So right, we have something like that. And I'm gonna fill in the very edge, and then let's take a fluffy brush and fluff that out right over here. And that just kind of creates more dimension. It's all about the shading when it comes to these types of looks. Okay. I just kind of wanted to straighten this line out right here. Honestly, I hate how this is showing here. Let me just... Getting some black eyeshadow and just kind of smudge the edges right over here. Now you definitely want to go ahead and put these shadow lines here again. It's just gonna give it more of a 3D effect. So that's why this part especially, I feel like is so crucial, because this will make the look so much realistic looking. All right, so once we got something like this going, we are pretty shaded. So now we have to highlight. And I'm using the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip and Drug Lord to do so, because it's actually really good for this type of stuff, for real. It's an awesome eyeliner, and I mean, it's not even an eyeliner, I'm sorry, it's a lipstick. I just use it as an eyeliner because that's how good it is. So I'm just gonna get some of that white on this tip. And now let's go ahead and kind of hit that up with some white there. So we first wanna, let's start up here. Let's go ahead, oh, are we focused? Are we focused? Okay. And this is going to give us that illusion that it's wet. So once we kind of got those dots on there, we're gonna take a little bit more, and now we gotta highlight kind of in these areas. So like right here, okay. And it's just gonna make that area jump. It just seems kind of weird at first when you're going in with the white, because it almost just looks weird from up close. But it really does add a lot to the look. As always, I truly want to thank you for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe and like, and leave me a comment, of course. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah.